Okay, so here's another Masters of the WWE Universe unboxing, and it's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Because he was the only one out of this wave that I couldn't find when I got the other three a while back, you remember. And I finally ran across him. I'd been seeing a few Becky Lynch figures around, so I figured that these were hitting the stores again. But and this was the first time that I'd happened to see Ricky Steamboat was today. So, yeah. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Heroic Master of Dragons. And then on the back, it's got this piece of artwork with Ricky standing over Rattlesnake Mountain. And we see in the ring there's a Macho Man, the HWO version, and Jake the Snake. So, I'm actually one of the reasons I'm happy to have this figure is because of the legendary match that Ricky Steamboat had with Macho Man. But ironically, he wasn't wearing the NWO colors at that time. That was the other Macho Man figure that they made, the first one they made. So let's go ahead and open up Ricky Steamboat. And we can see that he has the armor that Merman comes with, but molded in green with some yellow detailing on it, as opposed to just being molded in yellow. I guess to make it more dragon looking. Let's take out our collector's booklet, so called. And there's that cover. And then I believe this is a remold of the dragon that came with the classics version of Dragon Blaster Skeletor. And if that's the case, you can remove this head, and this should attach to classics figures easily. It's probably too small to fit onto the Origins figures, since those actually have a larger bulb that the head connects to. But if you heated it up with like a hairdryer or boiling water, dip it in boiling water for like 30 seconds, then it should work. But yeah, there's the dragon, and it's molded in translucent orange plastic. Very little paint detailing. They painted in his eyes, and I think that's about it. So, but he's still pretty cool looking. We'll see how well this attaches to the back of him, because, like I said, it was made for the classics figures, and found my X-Acto knife, and then I dropped my X-Acto knife, and it landed in my toe. It didn't really land in my toe, but it did land somewhere. That would have been the briefest return of an X-Acto knife in the history of X-Acto knives. Did it land on the tip? I bet it landed on the tip. Yeah, it looks like the tip's chipped. Oh well, I probably need to change out this blade anyway. It's been a while since I put this blade in here. Alright. So now we got Ricky Steamboat out of the package. Let's have a look at him. And it's a nice head sculpt. It's a really good head sculpt. I think it really looks like Ricky Steamboat. And of course the armor, which is recycled from Merman. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the belt, so you don't really get the complete effect of the Merman armor. But I don't think they really wanted it to look like Merman so much as they wanted it to look kind of dragon-esque. And you can see they have some scales kind of tampographed onto his tights. I think these are the same forearms that came with Finn Balor, or however you say that. I always said that guy's name sounded like a Star Wars character. Jedi Master Finn Balor. You know, that kind of thing. But they're nice gauntlets. If you did them in Skeletor colors, they'd probably look pretty good on Skeletor. Maybe they should have used these forearms instead of the regular He-Man forearms when they did that Keldor figure. That would have been cool. Alright, so I'm going to pop his head off, because I want to take off the armor. And you kind of have to pop the head off to take off this armor, since it goes around his neck. Get that loosened up. And take that off in the back. And if we do that, then I feel like it's kind of a fairly accurate representation of the wrestler. Not 100% accurate, but, if you wanted to just play it on being a wrestler, you could do that. So, from what I understand, Mattel is actually ending the Masters of the WWE Universe line, which saddens me because I've really been enjoying it. But fortunately, they will be continuing it on as WWE Superstars, so we'll still be getting action figures in this style. They just won't be tie-in with Masters of the Universe anymore, which is part of what I liked about this line because I'm a big He-Man fan. So, but I'll probably still pick up the wrestlers because I really like these figures. And I will be getting a Ric Flair figure in that line. So Ric Flair is one of the ones that I really wanted for this line. I'll just have to figure out what kind of He-Man accessories I want to put on him. So let's take the dragon and see if we can fit the dragon on his back somehow, because I'm not sure exactly how this is supposed to go on here. It doesn't say how to do it on the package. And in fact, what it says on the package is it says that you can detach the dragon armor for creature combat. So it tells you you can take it off, but it doesn't tell you how to get it on, which is weird. So kind of just, you can hang him on the back, I guess. He just kind of hangs around there, but he doesn't really stay on very well. You'd have to hold him on there as you play with him, and that doesn't work too well. They probably should have figured out a peg or something for him to attach on to, maybe redo his claws so he can actually grab onto the armor. So that's a little disappointing. But it's nice to have, the dragon, to go with Skeletor if you want. I wonder if I've got a battle armor Skeletor here. Let's see if maybe I can get him to hang on. No, he's not hanging on to that either. I probably kind of see there's this hole where he's supposed to plug into the dragon armor on the 6-inch dragon blast, the classics dragon blaster Skeletor, but this one doesn't have that peg, and this one doesn't have that peg, so I guess there's just no way to put them on there. Sorry, folks. Can't win them all. But Ricky Steamboat's pretty cool, so I'm glad to have him. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. And if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and all the fun YouTube stuff down below. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.